Hello! In this video I will share a fantastic recipe that you can use as lunch, as I like to do. And you can also do it at dinner, or you can do it as a starter, or you can use this recipe if you have a potluck or a buffet or something like that. Just use it in whatever way you want and like and prefer. So I use portobello mushrooms in this recipe. You can use smaller ones like the regular mushrooms also. I highly recommend you to marinate the mushrooms because when they are marinated they will be easier to digest, they will be softer and they will be more flavorful. And yeah, I just like them that way. So you can marinate them in whatever way you want. I show you my favorite way, and you can choose how you want them. So in order to stuff mushrooms or portobello mushrooms, you want to cut out this part so it's easier to fill and it will look more beautiful and it will be easier to eat. So it will then look like this. And this part you can use for other recipes like stews or pâtés or salads or whatever you want. So just don't throw it away. I highly recommend lemon juice. It's delicious to mash around with miso paste. Garlic or honey or a little bit of olive oil is also very nice here, but I like it just as it is. And now you want to rub the mushrooms in here very well so it coats every pieces. You can let this marinate for hours, and I highly recommend you to put it in the dehydrator so it's not so sticky to hold in. And that is actually optional. You can just use them, yeah, like they are. And this recipe you can stuff other stuff also. You can stuff like bell peppers, or if you have these big tomatoes you can scoop out, and yeah, or you can use like lettuce leaves and serve this filling on. It's just fantastic. So I have made so many different variations with it, but this is like my favorite, I think. This is so delicious. So I will start with the filling, and for the filling I need avocado. So I have 1.5 avocado. They are kind of big, but yeah, I'm hungry. But this one, I'm actually not sure about this one. It was a little bit greener before because it had been sitting a little bit now. The problem was that it felt a bit soft at the outside, so you think it's ripe, but on the inside it's really hard. I don't know what's happened. So if someone knows why it is like that when you get them home, you see it's actually like loosened from the skin. So this part is very hard. It's like ugh. So if I so here is actually a little bit like oxidized, not fermented, it's just oxidized. So if I take the knife here and do like this, it will be green. So it's okay to use, but it is very hard. So I can't mash this. So I have to like cut it in very small pieces. So yeah, I mean, the flavor when they are really hard, it's actually delicious. So I never throw them away, I eat them. I don't know if that's good or if that's bad. I don't feel bad, but I'm very curious why some avocados is like that. So if you know that, you can just comment down below. So I will have a good avocado in this recipe to mash, because we will have a mashed avocado in this stuffing. So I'm sure that this avocado is great because it's not like bubbly when you feel it. It's just firm and slightly soft, like an avocado, like it should be. And also when it's not so shiny, you know it's kind of fat. So that's also good in this recipe because it will be really creamy. So here is how an avocado should look like, I think. So I will scoop the avocado out and now we mash it just with a fork in a bowl. So here is my avocado, and it's really important that it's a fatty and ripe avocado when you use this in recipes where you mash them. So I need both my hands to hold in the bowl, but you see, I just mash them by hand. Yeah, it's easy to do it in this way. So now it's all mashed up, and now we'll add my spices. So for my spices, I have fresh parsley, I have some oregano, and I have rosemary. So I will just add this to this. And all of these herbs is finely diced. And now I will put this in this. A tiny squeeze of lemon juice. Use some salt to taste if you want. Umesur plum is a fantastic substitute to salt in this recipe. So just mash this around. And this kind of hard, weird avocado, I will just whop it in pieces because it actually tastes really good. It's very nutty. I ate it yesterday and I felt good. I know it's not bad, so I will add it. I will also add a bunch of this fantastic clover sprouts, and you can use alpha sprouts if you want. But I really like these clover sprouts. So now you mash it around again. And I will finish it off by adding this wild, fantastic, it's actually frozen, I freeze it, wild chives. So I highly recommend you, if you have lots of chives, that you freeze it in pieces. It's very easy to just put in dishes when you want. And now you just mash it. And now you will just stuff your mushroom with it. So you can finish this by topping with some fennel flowers. So here is the final product. So this is so delicious. Without getting it on your nose. Wow. This is so delicious. You have to try it. So if you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel, and more videos will be uploaded. Bye!